What's up, weirdo? Shadetree Surgeon here, hanging out the house with Bilbo Wagons, the one, the only, the fuzzy, the adorable. Are you kidding me? That dog don't even know what planet he's on. The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. How cute. Hey, what can I say? I got a soft spot for dumb, adorable things. Speaking of, Shay Lisi also here, and Cammy Bay. You know, speaking of dumb and adorable, I'm just kidding. These girls are great. So we're heading out today, and of course, David. Let's not forget David over here. So we're all about to ride out to Bert's Barracuda, but Cammy Bay over here is riding. She's not going to ride her own bike. She's riding on the back of my bike, which is not exactly a very comfortable place to be.
Let's go, Daddy.
Oh, baby, you want to talk? Where do I sign? Holy crap, dude. You know, when a girl knows exactly how to get you riled up, it's both a good and a bad thing. But speaking of riled up, we're going to head out to Bert's right now because Bert King himself gave us a call and he said, why don't you guys get down here? I got something I think Cammy might like. So when Bert King says come down here, I got a surprise for you. That's something to get excited about. Let's go see what's up at Bert's Barracuda.
Look at what the Gold Wing does to them, baby. Dropping clothes the closer they get. I know, she's just like, can you open this thing up, please, and stop talking crap so we can get some airflow. Special treat for Shadetree Surgeon. I don't know how special it is. I mean, this thing is the Mormon glide. There's no touching. Exactly. This is where Jesus sits in between me and Cammy. Yeah, Cammy doesn't normally ride on the back, so she's not super stoked about this. I count my blessings every day because I am lucky. If I got what I deserved, I'd be struck dead by lightning right now.
Well, your house definitely isn't going to fit there.
Oh yeah, you want to swap off? Let's do it while we're rolling down the road. That'd be a trick. Hop on. You first. I promise. Nothing bad's probably going to happen.
Probably.
You know Cammy's a rider because when she gets on, she puts her hands on the handlebar, not on the freaking armrest. Perfect. Perfect to start out, baby. Garth Brooks himself ain't going down till the sun comes up, baby. Let's do it to it. Traffic. Oh my gosh, we got Garth Brooks and a screaming steel guitar. We got to deal with traffic. It shouldn't be allowed. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day. What gives? Crack that throttle wide open, baby. We're only running on one carburetor called the Gold Wing 750. It's a 3-cylinder special model, 1 year only. Well, no wonder this thing has felt down on power, but guess what? It's taken me on about 10,000 miles worth of road trips with one carburetor. So it ain't doing that bad. So I might have fibbed a little bit earlier when I said I didn't know what was going on and the reason that Bert invited me, Cammy, and Shay up to Bert's Barracuda right now. I'll give you a little hint right now. Both me, Bert King, and Shay Lisi back there are huge Arnold fans. And let me tell you, Terminator 2, when Arnie jumped that freaking fat boy off a bridge into the LA River, well, that was just about the time I knew that one day I was gonna ride motorcycles too. I know that's the same for a lot of y'all as well. And me and Bert were talking about old Cammy Bay back there, and we had a little idea. So let's go have a bit of fun. It always cracks me up. You know what? You can't do this everywhere. You know what's so awesome about Bert's Barracuda and Bert's Black Widow? Me, Dave, and Shay Lisi back there, and of course Cammy Bay on the back of the mail order glide, probably very unhappy and not riding her own bike right now. That might be about to change. We're riding up with our trio of crappy Hondas up to the Harley-Davidson store to hang out with Bert and the whole crew up there, and they're going to welcome us with open arms. You can't do that at every Harley-Davidson dealership. Up there, they just like bike, man. They like bike just like us, and it don't matter what it says on the side, although, of course, they got a soft spot for Harleys. How couldn't they? Bert is on video saying it out loud on one of Shay Lisi's early videos when she came up there and said she'd never ridden a Harley-Davidson before. He told her, you know what, I don't care what you're on, I don't care what it says on the side, as long as you're on 2 wheels, that's all I care about. That's from the man's mouth himself. Hell yeah. I love that, boys. I love that steering wheel, that's hot. I know the purists will be crying, and trust me, if I had a Monte Carlo SS, it'd be Kragars and fat tires all day long with a big old built engine. That doesn't mean I can't appreciate how somebody else does it. Just that Snow White Monte Carlo done up as a dunk with a steering wheel like that, and two boys in there blasting the stereo, having a good time. How can you not love it? It takes all types, and it don't bother me how anybody else does their ride as long as it's done well. And hell, man, even if it ain't done well but it's got a lot of passion in it, I can dig it, baby. Of course, I'm saying this atop a crusty, running on 3 cylinders, rusty 1989 Goldwing. So, like, yeah, I better leave a little grace for somebody whose ride isn't very good, but they try hard. Oh, look at this, no tag. These guys are on a test ride. I love it. That's the thing a lot of people don't realize. Bert's Barracuda, they will let you test ride bikes. I thought every Harley Davidson dealership was like that until I heard a bunch of stories from other people that they're just like, nah, man, they ain't letting you ride bikes unless you do like a credit score check or something. Ain't the way it is at Bert's, man. I mean, obviously they would like you to be serious about buying a bike and not just up here test riding something, but just saying, you can try it before you buy it up here. Oh, look at that there. This is the first time I've seen it. Definitely the largest one in Florida. Bert just had that thing put up, and holy moly. Dang, it's something like 300 plus tons of steel holding that up. I think the flag itself weighs 400 some pounds. Wow. Hey, let me tell you something about Bert. That's a dude who always does it just a little different. Hell yeah. We just walk up here, of course, my man, Mr. T just walks out and he just goes like, just yelling my name from across the room. And Cammy walks up, she goes, man, you smell nice. Let me tell you, dude. I was about to say, I always gotta smell nice because I'm fat. You don't have to, but you do anyway. You're giving it to him. When this man out here walks out in a white Panama hat,
come on, man.
White Panama hat, freaking skater boots. Holy crap, dude. Save some for the rest of us, man. Bert King always shows up correct, and I love that. My man over here, Mr. T over here, comes up and he brings me a shirt, dude. Thank you. What a great guy, man. So right now, I love character. One of the things I love about Bert's Harley Davidson is there ain't nothing but characters all around this place, man. You damn right, bro. Hey, spend a minute here.
Welcome to the 18. Excuse me, man. How come it doesn't say like Bert's up there? If you pay for it, Bert. It's about the wall. I've been waiting for you to say this. I've been waiting for you. That's right. You're already floating on my coattails.
Yeah, someone just bought a bike. So good back in the comments. There he goes, the man himself. Woo, my man.
Welcome to the first Barracuda finish.
Another one. Another one. All right, like I said, Bert had a surprise for Cammy. I already knew what it was because we've been talking about a Terminator 2 photo shoot, but her video should be coming out right after this. So if you want to see some real excitement, go check that out after this one's over because she just took receipt of this bike and that thing is out of control, baby. I absolutely freaking love it, dude. You know what I love even more? Seeing your cute ass on it.
You're cute.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush, baby. So we're up here at Bert's Barracuda. Ah, my God, dude, this is a man after my. Oh my gosh, dude, you see what we get along. He comes out here and goes, "Look, I got something for y'all, all right?" So you can give Cammy hers now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think they work just fine.
Oh, that's gonna work just fine, baby.
You know where this is gonna go? You know where I'm gonna show you that?
That works? Oh yeah, the other website. That's some Patreon only stuff right there. Yeah. Listen up, baby. Live stream tonight, man. They're getting given away. Whether they're worn or not depends on how much you donate to charity. You can donate more and I won't wear them first.
Just saying, brother.
All right, well, it's finally time to hit the road. Cammy's on her fat boy over there. Life ain't bad, all right? And we've been kind of running around like chickens with our head cut off trying to get all our stuff together, but that's all right, man. Nobody ever accused me of being organized, and if they did, they is lying. Well, we got a fresh trunk full of panties from Bert himself, and it's time to go home and do a live stream. Life is good, baby. See, I haven't even talked to Cammy since she rode the fat boy. She just hopped on it and rolled, man. If you want her thoughts on it, you're gonna have to jump on over to her channel. She's making regular videos now over there at Cammy Bay on YouTube, and something tells me they're gonna be pretty damn good. Well, David's got us beat. All right already, take it easy. Just me and Shayleese over here on our dad baggers, just trying to have a peaceful night out. And these hooligans back there on their loud motorcycles, holy moly. Somebody call the neighborhood watch, all right? Nice, beautiful day in January. I think I got up to 88 degrees today. I was sweating like a whore in church. I think some ice cold beers in the AC and hanging out with all y'all on the live stream is just what the doctor ordered. Man, I don't know how many of y'all grew up on 80s and 90s just cheese-tastic action movies, but I sure did. And it was Terminator, Terminator 2, Commando, Conan the Barbarian, you name it. And even some of the later stuff like True Lies and Twins. And hey, we even love Jingle All the Way, okay? I'm just a huge Arnie fan. When me and Bert started kicking around the idea of a Terminator photo shoot with the fat boy, you know, nobody wants to see my fat ass dressed up like the Terminator, okay? But Cammy Bay actually has a six-pack, okay? I think she's gonna make a way better Terminator than I would. Listen up, baby, I ain't got a six-pack, I ain't got a 12-pack. Down here, I got the whole keg. See ya, David. He's got some bang bang shrimp that he's gonna get in a lot of trouble if he doesn't bring home to Cindy. It's her favorite thing up at OCC Roadhouse, and she said if he didn't bring back some, that he was in deep shit. And listen up, when your mom to like 20 badass little 18 and 19-year-olds who just aged out of foster care, that is not a person you want to see angry.
It's Oakland's habitat, but all these savage cats knew that I was strapped with gas when you were cuddling the Cabbage Patch.
What'd you think? What's the verdict?
Yeah, okay. The handlebars are weird. Not gonna lie.
Oh, like weird, like how?
Weird holding my...
Are they too far out?
Yeah. Maybe it's my boobs.
No, I think your arms are short.
Maybe it's my boobs. Maybe my arms are short.
I think you just don't have super long arms.
Okay.
So
Other than that,
it's fucking tough looking in it. You look hard as fuck on it.
maybe jaguar.
Listen up, when you wake up the next day feeling like scrambled eggs, which is pretty much how I wake up every day.
It was the wine.
It gives you that nice husky
No eyelashes.
voice. It's on the seat of the PC800.
Scam likely.
Scam likely? Don't talk
Fucking
about me
no.
like that.
Fucking no.
Girls are like, no makeup, no eyelashes,
No
I'm all
makeup,
hung
no eyelashes.
over. Listen up, girl, you can still break every heart in a 3-mile radius, all right? Hey, there ain't nothing better for a hangover than some Mexican food and some Harley Davidsons.
let's
Let's
do it.
rock and roll.
You might not feel good, but you look good, especially on that fat boy. Sheesh. Of course, you know, even if I was on a nice bike, I don't think I'd look good. So it's only fitting that I'm on the crusty old mail-order Glide with a fresh rock star for Cammy and the big-ass cup holder. Uh-oh. The old freaking scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. Cammy, forget how to start her bike. All right, so you're turn off your hazards. Okay, we're on. Now press that down. There you go. It was like the only button you didn't try. Are you coming back to life? Nothing like a motorcycle ride to bring you back to life. Although you get into that mode where you're like, why is everything taking 1,000 years to happen? Like, we've already been on the bikes for an hour. I do that all the time. I'll wake up after getting a mean drunk off, after really tying one off. Well, that'll wake you up. And I'll go, oh, look at her go, dude. She's back in action. But I'll wake up with feeling just a little bit fuzzy. I don't really get hangovers, but I definitely feel a little bit fuzzy sometimes. And I'll go, it's time to roll up to the stab and grab. Those 15 minutes feel like they take 1,000 years and an interminable lifetime, an eon to achieve. What a great and unexpected journey. The distance from a hangover to a white monster at the stab and grab. It's a very, very far. Cammy, I feel your pain. And motorcycles are only one half of the cure. It's a double-sided pill. The other half of that is some greasy Mexican food at La Fiesta. We gotta go enjoy La Fiesta while we still can down here in Palmetto Beach. The creep of gentrification is happening faster and faster. Palmetto Beach was one of the last neighborhoods it happened to because all the people living there, it was just a big Cuban immigrant neighborhood and a Mexican immigrant neighborhood who all these people worked at the cigar factories. And a lot of those people who live in those houses, they've been living in those houses since they were built. Their family's been in those houses for so freaking long, and they weren't selling them. But as it happens, eventually they start riding up to your front door with a dump truck full of money, and eventually everybody sells. And so the creep has finally encroached on my beloved Palmetto Beach. And unfortunately, since we've lost Stoney's and a couple other places down here, I think that, I really think that my favorite Mexican restaurant, La Fiesta, I think its days are numbered. Well, time marches on for all things. We'll just enjoy it while it's still here. I want to do a quick flyby of my old house, because you all remember the cigar factory that used to be across the street that burnt down? They were talking forever, up to like 20 years ago, about building apartments there. Well, I heard they finally broke ground on those apartments, which is definitely the death knell for all the original owners of these houses and all the original little restaurants and bars down here. Oh, and they've broken ground. Oh, baby. For whom the bell tolls. Well, that's the end of Palmetto Beach as we know it once that high-rise goes up. It is what it is. Say goodbye to all your little churches, all your little restaurants. The bars already got raised. Stoney's is already gone. It's sad, but you know what? I can't be too sad because, like I said, time marches on. You can't cry about it. You can miss what's gone and say, you know what? Once something cool leaves one place, it pops up in another place, and it is what it is. Life goes on. I'm sure everybody who owns a house here overlooking the water, these guys are laughing all the way to the bank, baby. They're loving it. She remembers Sunshine and Lollipops, my old outro. I know some of you guys remember that. It's filmed right here on this water. And this is where, because I used to live right across the street from that cigar factory, this is pretty much where almost every video I filmed before started out along this road, along this water. That house is new. That wasn't there before. But every video started out along this water. And man, that's an integral part of Shade Tree Army history, you know? Who cares about everything else? It's all about me! And speaking of restarting Cammy's channel, another part of Shade Tree Army and Brap Star history is La Fiesta. Not only did I do a bunch of videos here back in the day on my channel, but Shaylee's very first video ever was at La Fiesta. Her first video of all time was over here. Like, come on, man. I guess it's only fitting that we take Cammy Bay here before we lose this place entirely. Oh, like a true champion. She does it with her hand. I love it. You can tell somebody used to ride dirt bikes.
Speaking of,
yeah, dirt bikes are next, baby.
I sold my dirt bike because I did a wheelie like one time and then I almost broke my ass bone.
Yeah, well, once you do a wheelie like 4 times and break your ass bone, it's not so scary, so... You'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Just try not to hit a tree.
So they raised their prices here. Inflation's affecting everyone, but instead of getting new menus, they just went ahead and put the new prices over the old ones. Hey,
Fucking legit.
reduce, reuse, recycle, baby. You know, talk about zero waste facility.
Seriously, not even that bad though. It's funny.
I just introduced Cammy Bay to my grilled Camarones. Here, fun little fact about Mexico and shrimp and Chevrolet Camaro. The Chevrolet Camaro never performed super well in Mexico because it sounds like shrimp, Camarones. They're like, why is this car called the shrimp and it's supposed to be fast?
I didn't know
We're not
that.
buying that.
I did not know that. This is funny as fuck.
But yeah, we get the guac. salsa, the sour cream, baby, all together. And oh Lord, have right here. You know, I got my hands full. All right, I'm gonna make it in my mouth. So break that in half.
Okay.
Because you want everything together.
I got
All
you.
right.
Okay.
Now feed it to me.
Perfect.
So that's fucking teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work, bitch.
Delicious. Well, I already had chips, so we got fajitas up here. Let me tell you, man. Here at La Fiesta, they got the kind of stoves back there that they got seasoning built into them. So don't come here if you don't have a strong stomach, but it is good.
It's so good.
Delicious.
So good.
Well, my motorcycle was slow before, but now it's fart powered after La Fiesta. What's up, baby? Shade Tree Surgeon and Cami Bay out here knocking farts and breaking hearts. Good times as always with Cami Bay. Huge thanks to Bert's Harley Davidson for making this whole Terminator photo shoot happen. I'm super stoked about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So keep your eyes peeled on Instagram and on Patreon for that photo set dropping with the normal photos on Instagram and maybe some different ones on Patreon. We'll see how it goes. But guys, I think that's gonna about do it for me and Cami Bay on this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to go check out her channel, subscribe, tell her Shade Tree Surgeon sent you. Keep your eyes peeled for new and exciting stuff coming out. We got the Forgotten Angels camp out literally right around the corner. That's the weekend of March 19th. I'll have a Facebook page, event page set up for it, but basically all you got to do is Google Forgotten Angels and be there the weekend of March 19th. Pretty much that 3 or 4 days, that whole weekend from like Thursday till Sunday, we're going to be out there partying the whole time. Free food, free beer, free camping. Come on down and party with us. And if you can afford to, man, I'd love to see y'all buy a raffle ticket. I'll have a link in the description down below to the raffle with 100% of the proceeds going to benefit these kids who have aged out of foster care. And we're gonna bring Cami up there soon. She said she's gonna give them all haircuts. So maybe when the boys don't want to get haircuts, maybe they don't want to get their haircut. But let me tell you, when she's offering to cut your hair, the answer goes from no to yes real quick. Regardless, I hope you see you guys out there. Me and Cami and Shay Lisi and the whole Brapstar crew are all going to be out there, along with a lot of familiar faces flying in from out of town. But that is going to about do it for this one. So me and Cami are heading back to the house to take it easy and float the roof off it with these La Fiesta farts. So till next time, y'all, keep it weird.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when